dropped a bomb on the panel at the end when he answered, when I asked a question about whether the identity politics that is being pushed on the black community is solely applicable to blacks in America, or if it will ultimately be applied to all. And Dr. Allen said yes, but it only exists in America as a result of the black community. Yeah. Dr. Allen, please explain that cryptic statement.
I think it's really not so cryptic. I think that we have an experience in this country which derives from the experience of black people in the United States, which has been exploited to introduce in our politics the poison of distinction. And that poison is spreading. It's propagating through the veins of the society such that, as you were elaborating in the question, other groups are ingesting it and beginning to be infected by it. So that the terms of distinction which were once rooted in distinguishing black from white are now propagating. And there's no end to the propagation. But if it weren't for the presence of black people, and black slaves in particular, the question would never have risen in this polyglot melting pot of the United States. We would have had episodes when immigrants came in, and immigrants were subject to momentary discriminations, but they would have done what they have done in the past. They would have phased in, they would have assimilated, they would have become a part of the expression. That has never progressed in that manner, even though black people have been successful. We've heard the statistics that say the extent to which they've moved into the upper echelons of this society in terms of wealth. And yet the narrative is still a narrative of a community apart. Right. So much so that it's internalized even by the most successful black people in the society. That is distinctive, and it cannot be separated from the history of this country, and it's possible it will not be separated from the future of this country, and therefore it calls into the question whether this country will survive.
Yikes.
In harmony. Period.
Period. Because the culture is collapsing, and what's interesting